Hi, I'm Beverly, and today we have a 20-minute upper body and core workout. So we're going to get started on your mat, taking your legs just a little bit wider than your hips, bending your knees a little bit, reaching your arms out nice and long, bring your arms in and out. So focusing on opening up your chest as you expand your arms out to the sides, using your breath to help you, and open. Feeling that engagement of your shoulder blades onto your back as you take your arms back. So you feel that little squeeze between your shoulder blades and press. You have 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On this last one, take your arms out to the sides, hold it here, little presses back, keeping your chest nice and open, drawing that belly button towards your spine just a little bit here, and press. This is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now reach your arms overhead. You're gonna lift and then bend through your elbows, bend through your knees into a squat, and then reach overhead again. Nice big inhale and exhale. Warming up our body here, finding that strength and connection through your back muscles and through your glutes as you come up to a stand and press. And reach. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Now lift your arms up just a little bit, a couple inches, little presses down, down. So you're going into a little bit more of a squat here, little pulses with your upper and lower body here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up to that full stand, turning to face the side of your mat. Legs are underneath your hips. Go into that yoga chair squat, but keep your legs separated so you're not gluing your knees and your ankles together. Think of it as a mini squat, but going into a deep bend through your hips. Take your hands into prayer. Keep your chest nice and open. Lower down an inch and up an inch. Just a little lower and lift. Press through the big toe and second toe, heel and pinky toe, so you're pressing through your feet evenly. Keeping that chest nice and open. This is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now sweep your arms up and overhead. Nice big inhale. Exhale to release. You can roll it down one vertebrae at a time, or you can walk your hands down your thighs in that nice neutral spine. It's up to you. Reaching down towards the mat, start to walk your hands out to your downward dog. So you're holding your downward dog, just letting your heels press into the mat. Keep hollowing out your belly by trying to draw your belly button towards your spine. And you're just finding that release through the back of your legs here as you gently press your heels into the mat. Use your breath to help you. A couple more breaths here. And you can start to pedal out your legs, bending one knee and then the other. Just finding that length through the back of your leg here. And press. Four more. This is 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shift your weight forward into your plank. So you can do a full plank or you can do a half plank, pressing the tops of your feet into the mat, shoulders right over those wrists, finding the length through the crown of your head. You can always lower down onto your forearms if that feels better on your wrists. Keep pressing away from the mat. Keep drawing that rib cage in and together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your hips back up nice and high into that downward dog, pressing your heels down into the mat. Think if someone is grabbing your hips, they're lifting them up and back. So you get a deeper inversion here, get a little bit more of a stretch through your calves. One more breath. And then you can walk your hands back towards your feet, bend your knees and just roll it on up. Or you can take your hands and walk them on up your thighs. Coming up to a stand, grab your weights. And we're gonna go into some upper body work. Start by taking your arms out to the sides. Bring your arms in and out. So legs are just underneath your hips here. Finding the strength through your upper body as you take your arms in and out. Making sure that you're not sinking through your low back by pressing it forward. You want to keep that length through your spine here. Growing nice and tall through the crown of your head. And reach. This is 5, 4, 3, 2. Now on this last one, take your arms out to the sides, pulse it back, little presses here. Keeping that chest open. You can keep the elbows slightly bent. This is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now reach your arms overhead. Reach and bend. You can step your feet out a little bit wider. You can add a little bend through your legs at the same time if you'd like. Nice big inhale and exhale. You got this. And press. Reach and bend. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On this last one, hold it to your low spot, keeping the elbows bent, little pulses down. Press. You want to feel your chest open and you want to feel your shoulders engage onto your back here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Coming up to stand, reach your arms up and down. So side view, you're reaching your arms to that shoulder height. It's okay if you keep your arms a little bit lower with this movement. That's perfectly fine here. Lifting them up and back down. Finding the strength in your shoulders and lower. You can always keep your knees slightly bent if that helps you to find that length through your spine here. Lifting them up and down. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On this last one, hold at the top. Bend your elbows out to the sides. Be careful that you're not over lifting them and raising the shoulders. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears and then extend, bend, and press. You can always keep this a little bit lower if that feels better on your head and your neck. In and lengthen. This is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more here. 2. Last one. Now keep your elbows bent, open your arms out to the sides and fold them in. You can always keep your arms just a little bit lower with this movement. This is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more here. 2. Last one, and bring it all the way back in. So let's place our weights back out to the side. Stand towards the back edge of your mat again, reaching your arms up and overhead. Nice big inhale. Exhale to release, roll it down. or walk your hands down your thighs into that neutral spine. So you're getting that release through your back here, walking it on out to your downward dog. Keep your hips nice and high. And as you do this, you want to find that length in your spine. And just breathe here. Nice big inhale. And exhale. Keep pressing those heels down towards the mat. A couple more breaths. Now shift your weight forward back into your plank, but this time we're going to lower down onto our forearms. So lowering down onto your forearms, shoulders right over your elbows. You can also go into your half plank position here, pressing the tops of your feet into the mat. So holding it here, lift your hips up an inch and down an inch. Nice big inhale and exhale. So you find the strength of your glutes as you lower, and also you're using the strength of your abdominals to help lift you on up. 8 more. 7, keep pressing away from the mat with your upper body here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one now, just hold your plank. Hold it here. Keep pressing away from the mat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release back down. Shift your weight back into child's pose, extending your arms nice and long. Nice deep breath. Nice big inhale through your nose and out through your mouth. A couple more here. Last one. And then come on back up. Walk your hands out nice and wide. Walk your feet back. And go into a full plank or a half plank for push-ups. So arms are wide. And as you bend your elbows, you want to take them out to the diagonals. 10 push-ups. Ready? Here we go. Lowering down and up. Using your breath to help you. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and send your hips back into that child's pose position. Nice big inhale and exhale. One more breath. Shift your weight forward again, so going back into your forearm plank. So lowering down on your forearms, you can walk your legs back. Make sure your hips are in line with the rest of your body and you're not keeping them up in the air. If you're doing a half plank, same thing with a full plank. Hips are nice and even, pressing away from the mat with your forearms. If you're in that full plank position, bend both knees and extend. If you're in a half plank position here, what I want you to focus on is extending one leg and lower, and then switch. So you're finding that strength and stability through your hips and your glutes. So either going into that alternating leg extension or bending both knees and lengthen. And press. This is 10. Using your core to help you. Belly button to spine. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. 2. Last one, and then release back down. Separating your knees, shifting your weight back into child's pose just to take some ease off of those shoulders, off of that upper body. One more breath here. And now take your arms out nice and wide on the mat. Going into our push-ups next. So half plank or full plank position. Chest is nice and open. Ready? Here we go. This is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Here, you got it. And then send your hips back into child's pose one more time, reaching the arms out nice and long. Using that breath to help you. Nice big inhale and exhale. One more. Now, coming up to your mat where you're taking a seat right on the center of the mat, make sure your weight's on either side. And you're gonna lie down on your back. So just scooting your hips forward. Make sure you have your weight in your hands. Keeping your feet on the mat to start. Take your arms out to the sides. Bring your arms up towards the ceiling and back down. So keeping your chest open, hips are heavy. You're maintaining that neutral spine. So your shoulder blades are connected on the mat. Your rib cage is connected in and together. You have a little arch through your low back here. Now, if you want a little bit more of a challenge, take one leg up to tabletop, or you can take both legs up into tabletop here. Maintaining that neutral spine so you're challenging your core just a little bit more. Now, to add on to this a little bit more, as you take your arms out to the sides, you can extend your legs and then bend. Finding the strength through your abdominals here as you reach out and in. This is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now reaching your arms up towards the ceiling. As you lower one leg down, you're going to take your opposite arm back and then bring it back to center. And then switch, using that control, using the strength through your core here. And reach and lift. If you need a modification, you can always keep one foot on the mat and then just work through one side. So doing same arm and leg, or alternating arm and leg, but just the same side, lower, down, and up. And you can do 5 of those and then switch to the other side. Otherwise, you can keep both of your legs in a tabletop and then just alternate right and left here. Keeping the hips nice and stable. And press. Two more. This is 2. Last one. And then release all the way back down. Keeping your feet down on the mat. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Bend through your elbows and then extend. So you're working through the back of your arms here. Nice big inhale and exhale. And press. And reach. You can also take your legs back into tabletop again, holding them here. Take your knees out and then back in. So that way you're working through your hips, you're working through your lower abdominals here as you take your knees out and then back in. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and then release all the way back down, just placing the weights out to the sides, reaching your arms back up by your ears, extending your legs nice and long for a roll up. You can also keep your knees bent if that feels better on your spine. Tucking your chin, rolling it on up, one vertebrae at a time. Sitting up nice and tall, reach your arms up and overhead, and then just circle your arms back and around to get that nice stretch. Turning to face the side, and just take one arm across to get a little stretch through your shoulder here. One more breath. And now sweep your arm up and overhead, bending through your elbow. So you're getting that stretch through the back of your arm. Okay, same thing now, but on the other side. So just taking your arm across your body. And now sweep your arm up and overhead, bending through your elbows. You're getting that stretch through the back of your arm here. One more breath. And then you can release your arms all the way down. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.